For the right to head down to New Orleans for Super Bowl 58, it's NFC Championship time. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Philly's offense getting ready, and Jalen Hurts ready to lead them. The second-round pick who started his career at Alabama, then finished with an electric senior season at Oklahoma. It'll be Sanders to begin the drive. And he'll get what he can up the middle, 3 yards. That'll bring up second down. Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. Hurts sets up to throw it. He's got Dallas Goedert, his tight end, over the middle. And give him 6 yards here as he stopped near the 35 at the 34. They'll try and run for it with Sanders. And he will have a first down as they get him to the ground at the 37. A third down gain of 3 yards, and that'll be enough. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Another run with Sanders. And they will only muster a yard here to the 38. 38-yard line, 2nd and 9. Hurts a handoff to Sanders. And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42.
I really like the vision he displayed on that play because he saw there wasn't a lane to completely break off a huge gain. So he found where there was the most space and got what he could. A nice dirty run that's a positive play for the offense.
That's incomplete, but there is a flag down. So hang on, a big call coming on 3rd down.
Automatic first down.
A bad time for a roughing penalty, and they get the gift of a 1st and 10. Hurts. Oh, you saw that one coming. It's intercepted, thrown back across his body. Past the 20, and into the end zone. A pick 6 for the 49er D as they score the touchdown. Now for the point after. And the 49ers grab a 7-0 lead. A heck of a play there defensively, getting the interception, navigating his way into the end zone for the touchdown. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. So back onto the field here come the Eagles for their second drive. Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick 6, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go-around.
Yeah, and sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick 6 and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
They picked up 5 yards last time. Now they double it and get 10 here. They'll throw on 1st down with Hurts. Trying for Brown, and it's intercepted. And the Niners are going to take possession of the football. And not the first quarter that he was hoping for. Now 2 interceptions thrown.
Well, the good ones, they find a way to compartmentalize, right? Put these behind them, have that short memory, but understand why they threw the 2 interceptions. They go on and usually play a pretty decent game. Other quarterbacks, they have a hard time getting past it and often put the ball up for grabs the rest of the ball game.
So here are the 49ers and their offense in great field position already. And they will be led out by their second-year quarterback. And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. Second down. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Here's Purdy. Looking middle, and it's incomplete. The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long. Purdy will set up to throw it here. That's going to be caught by Samuel. And he'll be stopped here well short of the first down at the 24-yard line. They'll give him 4 yards there, and it'll be 4th down. And his kick is good, and that will extend their lead even further. So the interception set him up with terrific field position, but 3 points, the end result.
Yeah, we can make this one pretty simple, partner. You always want to end drives with points, but that's one that you're going to look back on and probably say, we should have done better there.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And out now come the Eagles. And job one here, Charles, just keep possession of the football. 2 drives, 2 turnovers to this point.
You're exactly right, Doctor. Hippocratic oath. First, do no harm. And right now, they're harming themselves on offense.
I like that. No one is mistaking me for a doctor, though. But thank you, Dr. Davis. Call it a gain of 6 on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. Up the middle they go with Sanders. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Call that a loss of a yard, and things get a little more difficult here. 3rd and 5. Here's Hurts to throw. And that is incomplete.
Well, based on what we've seen so far, I don't think you can even call this an off day anymore, partner, because this group we're watching, they are totally out of rhythm, trying to get their game plan up and running. That 0 on the scoreboard is glaring down at them with every incompletion.
They call that a punt of 38 yards officially. Back out there comes the 49ers offense ready for their 2nd drive. They're looking sharp, out early to a 10-zip lead and looking for more as they've got it 1st and 10. Purdy looking to throw on 1st down here. Open man is Samuel, complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. They may want to go back to that one. First play of the drive, good for 15 and a 1st down. Purdy to throw it on 1st down. And this is incomplete. Very lucky to get that one back. That nearly picked. It's 2nd down now. On 2nd and 10. Purdy. That's caught by Ayuk on the slant. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down. Purdy will look to throw again here. And tight coverage there. It's knocked away, incomplete. Here comes the 49ers punter now, as he'll come on to kick this one away. And they'll let this one go right on the outskirts of the 10. They'll down it at the 11-yard line. Here's the Philadelphia offensive unit now as they head out to take over possession. They'll need to come from behind if they want to play in 2 weeks as they trail early in this NFC Championship game. And he's going to lose yardage here back at the 8. The loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down. From the gun, it's Hurts. He's going deep for Brown. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Throwing is Hurts. And here's another interception, the 3rd of this 1st quarter. Picked up by Javon Holland. And into the end zone, a pick 6 for the 49er D as they score the touchdown. Point after, right down the middle. And that makes our score 17-0. So the defense creating some points, not only getting the interception, but then returning it to the end zone for the pick 6. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Philadelphia getting set to take the field. They trail early on the road in the playoffs. Not a great combination as they've got it 1st and 10. Throw right side, caught by Goddard, the tight end. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. An option handoff given to Sanders. And that one blown up quickly as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. That's a big loss of 3, and it brings up 3rd down. They're going to look to throw. And that is incomplete.
Well, obviously searching for their first touchdown this game, partner. That quick 3 and out, that's not going to achieve that at all. Give victory to the secondary there. They brought out tight coverage on that 3rd down snap.
On is Kern, the punter, to send this one away. 33 yards is the distance on the punt there. And the Niners will go on offense, 1st and 10. San Francisco's offense returns to the field. They've been off to the races already. A 17-0 lead. Now a chance for more here as they've got it 1st and 10. He'll get this out wide here to McCaffrey. And he'll be tackled on the other side of midfield at the 46-yard line.
Nice little nifty play for him there. That's the ability to read a defense and utilize players that don't often get picked up in coverage easily. And I'm talking about being able to use the backs out of the backfield. Because I know that when I used to cover, hey, we got everybody oh, he just snuck out there, and they just got a nice 1st down there.
What do we love to say? Get those backs into space, right? And they were able to do that there. Nice pickup on 1st down. So now following the big play, they've got a 1st and goal all the way down at the 10. Shotgun handoff now to McCaffrey. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play call to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber with runs like this early because they'll pay dividends as the game progresses.
And they're going to get to him. A sack. Sack back at the 9-yard line. Julian Okwara. Credit him with a sack, and it goes as a loss of 6. Purdy with it on 3rd and long. Hard throw, incomplete.
You can tell they wanted to get that ball downfield, but they had nothing working in the secondary, so he dropped it off to the running back. That one ended up incomplete.
And his kick is good, and that will extend their lead even further. He might be being set up here for a busy ball game already. 2 kicks here in the 1st quarter, and he's knocked both through the posts.
And for now, you know they'll be happy getting those 3 points, but what they really want is to find a way for him to kick extra points instead of field goals.
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Philadelphia's offense ready to give us another look. They find themselves in a good-sized hole here, and a good-sized hole early on in this game as they come up on 1st down. They start on the ground here at Sanders. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. 10 yards there to start the drive, and just enough by about the length of the football for a 1st down. Back to throw. Open man, that's Devontae Smith. So the completion good for 7 there, and that's going to bring up 2nd down. An entertaining start to this one. More to come on EA Sports. Start of the 2nd quarter, and it's the Eagles in possession as they've got it with a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. Here comes Sanders on the toss right. And he'll be brought down, losing yardage back at the 40. This will be a loss of 3, and now a much tougher 3rd down looming. Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. He finds his target, Beckham. And he is going to have an Eagles 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. 2 first downs have him up near midfield now on 1st and 10. Sanders here as they run out of the gun. And nothing much materializing there on the 1st down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. Now we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player, and it appears to be Devontae Smith who's having some problems here. Well, they come out and take a look at him. We will step aside for just a moment.
So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yeah, so let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They've given him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
And he'll only get this to about the 44 as they stop him short of the line to gain.
So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch.
And that'll bring up 4th down. And I don't think this has the carry. It does not. It's no good. And that will keep the deficit at 20.
Now, partner, it's almost a little jarring to see a holder set up on the other side of midfield. I haven't brought out my binoculars to make sure on that one. That is showing an awful lot of confidence in a kicker to try and hit from 61 yards, and this one winds up no good.
Purdy now to throw off the play action. And trying to get it to Samuel, but it's intercepted. Picked up by James Bradbury. And the Eagles are going to have the football here at their own 45-yard line. So really the first speed bump that this offense has encountered, they had the rule of the roost here in this first half, but now slowed up just a bit by the interception.
And there's a chance that that's a wake-up call for them because you don't want to go on autopilot too early. That team on defense is capable of making some plays similar to the one they made right there.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Hurts. And incomplete.
I'll tell you, Brandon, this defense is playing with some confidence. Haven't allowed a point yet. Flying to the football. I'm telling you, it's almost 11 to the ball on every snap. Another nice job there to force an incompletion.
Hurts. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Picked up by A.J. Terrell. And the 49ers are going to take possession of the football. Well, CD, when you mentioned earlier about spreading the ball around in this game, I don't think you mentioned the guys in the other uniform. With 4 interceptions here in the first half, and several different guys have picked him off.
Yeah, instead of analyzing what's going wrong with him throwing the football, why we look at the defense. They came in prepared. An excellent game plan, well scouted, and they're taking it away at almost every turn.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Purdy. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a 1st down. Well done. They give him 14 yards that time and a fresh set of downs. Play action. Now Purdy. And he'll dump this off to his running back, McCaffrey. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. Coming up on a 2nd and 6. Purdy sets up to throw again. Another grab here for the dynamic Christian McCaffrey. And he's going to get this down near the 25. The Niners on 3rd down. 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. This will be 3rd and 5. Now Purdy. He'll get this to McCaffrey out of the backfield. And he's going to be brought down at about the 16.
Another catch for him there on this drive, Brandon. And it looks like they're going to utilize him out of the backfield any way they can. At that time, they pick up a 1st down. So now on defense, do you assign a man to him and try and cover him before he gets going?
That'll be caught by Ayuk. Touchdown 49ers. Brandon Ayuk, a 16-yard touchdown. And the Niners continue to show why it pays to play at home in the postseason as they add on to their lead. Extra point right down the middle. And the route is on here in this first half. The 49ers ready to kick it away, and here we go. Fields it right around the goal line. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line. The Eagles coming out as they get ready. Hurts and the Eagles come up here 1st and 10 at the 20. Well, still early in this one, Charles, but the last time this offense was out there, they threw their first interception of the ball game, so trying to avoid repeating that mistake here on this drive.
And to put a positive spin on it, at least it happened in the first half and not in a close game in the fourth quarter. But you're absolutely right, partner. One of the last things this offensive quarterback wants to witness again in this game.
Kind of an obvious question, Charles, but anything you try to avoid after your first pick, or you say it's one interception, we're still in the first half, I'm going to do the same thing?
I think you want to avoid playing scared, and put it into the mind of the quarterback that you've lost confidence in him. Make sure you get some throws that he's going to be able to complete, make him feel good about it.
Look at this, middle of the field, a breakaway. Touchdown, Philadelphia. A.J. Brown, 71 yards. And the Eagles are able to make some inroads here to that deficit. Elliott good with a PAT. And the lead now down to 20. So the drive there, they went 80 yards in 3 plays.
And it's capped off by an A.J. Brown touchdown.
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
Out is their quarterback with this offense to take over once more. He had the touchdown pass last time they had it. And they'll start here with a 1st and 10. Here's Purdy on 1st and 10. Open man is Kyle Pitts, his tight end.
And they're able to get this one across the 35. Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the first.
Well, that tight end position, it just seems to continue to evolve every year in the NFL.
Yeah, you're getting really terrific athletes. A lot of them maybe were wide receivers at one point. They continue to give you speed, great hands, and big bodies, which make them excellent targets for quarterbacks.
They work again from the 38 on 2nd and 10.
Purdy looking to throw. And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's 3rd down.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10.
Again, it's Purdy to throw it.
And incomplete. He had nowhere to throw, so he just tossed it away. But that brings up 4th. Here comes the 49ers punter now, as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. It'll be 37 yards there on the punt.
And it will be Eagles football, 1st and 10. Philadelphia's offense ready to go again. Right now, Charles, it just feels like they're trying to keep pace. They did score the touchdown last time out, but they still trail by double digits here. We'll see if this offense is once again up to the task.
Yeah, and I think that after the last drive, they've gotten pretty revved up, don't you think? Everything they were doing was working pretty well. They go back out there with the same mindset, play at the same tempo and the same pace. Still a lot of time left to make something happen in this one.
Yeah, this is going to be an Eagles 1st down as he's got this up to the 40-yard line. Well, he is certainly dangerous when he spots a lane, and he keeps it himself there. Worked out well.
And how about the moving parts on a play like this? You know you have to practice it over and over because it's almost like a ballet that has to be choreographed. But how about once he made the decision to go, he committed to it and went. Let's face it, most teams are going to defend the running back much more than the quarterback on that type of a play.
It's a 2nd down run with Sid. No, bottled up. Fumble. It's out. It's loose. And now this is scooped up by the 49ers. And he is going to bring this back inside the 20 to the 18-yard line.
He has been a workhorse for them in this game, and ball security hasn't been an issue until that point.
Yeah, and let's face it, when he's going to carry the ball that many times, he becomes more and more of a target for the defense, knowing that he's going to be the primary guy. They'll just send more and more players towards him, trying to make sure they knock the ball free.
So 5 yards here, 5 on the play, and it's 2nd down.
Now here comes Ayuk on the jet sweep.
And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. Still a couple yards short of the first as the 3-yard gain brings up a 3rd down.
Purdy bootlegging it.
Throw left side. McCaffrey's got it.
And the 49ers are going to have 1st and goal coming up as they're able to convert there on 3rd and 2.
But they certainly made a point of getting him involved in the passing game here in the first half. They must have seen something in the scouting that said, hey, we can capitalize on him getting the ball.
That's caught by Deebo Samuel. Touchdown, San Francisco.
A 3-yard touchdown pass. And the Niners are able to add on to their first half lead. Extra point splits the uprights. And a rout is on here in this first half. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
Taking it about the 1. And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19.
Here's the Philadelphia offensive unit now as they head out to take over possession.
Last time out, they had the fumble. That led to the touchdown. Not a great look on either side of the ball as the defense gave up the points too, Charles. But they've got to take care of the football and do better here on this possession.
It's certainly been a tough stretch, partner, for both of those units, and they kind of put their defensive mates in a really tough spot there by dropping the ball on the ground. But an easy way to make it up to them, get out there now and get some points on this drive.
On 1st and 10, it's Sanders. And he'll scratch out only about a yard up to the 32.
But not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
On 2nd and 9, Hurts. He finds his tight end, Goddard. That's complete. They're going to need to get up and set in a hurry.
Hurts. Throwing for Smith on the out route, and it's caught. And he is going to have an Eagles first down as they're able to convert by plenty there on 3rd and 1.
There's a throw over the middle. It's taken in by his tight end. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. Quick slant to Brown. And he'll be marked down right at the 20-yard line.
The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. To throw again on 2nd down.
Hurts. And he's going to be marked down just outside the 10.
Now another timeout called for by the offense as the clock's going to stop with 47 seconds to go in half number 1.
On 1st down, Hurts. And that one off the mark behind him, incomplete.
They're putting together a drive here in the final minutes of the half, but the coverage has been tight all game long, and they certainly want to keep them off the scoreboard here.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10.
Hurts.
To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Following the play here, now we've got an injury. So as the medical staff takes a look, we'll step aside.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. Dancing to his left. And this is caught. Touchdown, Philadelphia. A.J. Brown with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half.
And the Eagles get a late score here in the final minute of the first half.
Elliott good on the extra point, and the lead now down to 20. So that drive goes a full 80 yards in 10 plays.
And it's capped off by an A.J. Brown touchdown. And Thomas just going to hold on to this one. It's a touchback. Well, the Niners going back on offense now late in this first half. And with a 3-score lead already, this is not time for a momentum change, so I'd imagine they'd be happy to just take this into the locker room. And trying to get it to Samuel, but it's intercepted.
Picked up by James Bradbury. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Eagles defense gets a pick-6 TD. Elliott now to have the extra point. And that will cut this lead down to 13. A heck of a play there defensively, getting the interception, navigating his way into the end zone for the touchdown. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25.
The Niners ready to go on offense for the final time of this first half. Already enjoying a 2-score lead here late in the second quarter. Not a ton of time left. We'll see if they can work this at least into field goal range and try to get 3 to add on even more to their lead.
Personal foul, roughing the passer, defense.
Well, Charles, sometimes we talk about the lengths officials sometimes go to protect star quarterbacks, but that was tough to argue against.
Yeah, and I'm sure that everyone's going to say, hey, we're going to administer the penalty the same way for all quarterbacks. But when it's a star back there, even more so they're going to be diligent about throwing the flag.
And he'll take this to the other side of...
I believe they buzzed down. They're going to take another look at this play with all reviews.
After review of the play, the ruling on the field stands.
On first down, Purdy. Middle of the field to Jefferson. And he's going to be taken down just shy of the 35.
Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime. They still need about the length of the football here, maybe a little less as they come up on 2nd and inches.
Purdy's throw complete here to Ayuk.
And he has another first down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 25-yard line. And now we'll get a late timeout as it comes in the waning moments of quarter number 2. So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. And his kick is right there. It's good, and that will do it for this first half. Yeah, who has time for a halftime show with a trip to the Super Bowl on the line? Let's get back to it. We welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. The Hallis Trophy still hangs in the balance as the second half now underway in the NFC Championship game.
And the half will begin with a touchback. The 49er offense set to go to begin quarter number 3. And I think here with the lead, CD, they have to resist that temptation of kind of looking ahead. Would you agree?
Absolutely, I would agree, because they know the stakes. They know the winner of this game goes to the Super Bowl. And this one, it's far from over. They were the better team in the first half, but they do know that they're facing their toughest opponent of the year. And they've got to be prepared for them to...
So the challenge there does not go their way. This will indeed remain a completed pass.
Up the gut, McCaffrey. Now we'll get a stoppage here as it appears we've got an Eagle slow to get up.
The medical staff will attend to him, and we will step aside. Second down and right back to McCaffrey.
A 1-yard gain there following the 3-yard pickup on first down.
I'd say they've got to find a way to get him going. He's such a big part of their offense. I wonder if they might throw it a little and come back to the run.
Anything, because you're right. He's pretty much been completely neutralized.
He's going to drop this down to McCaffrey. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work this to the 45.
And now we get into the psychology of the whole thing, because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the third quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, this is a great spot for them to go into attack mode, really try to put the hammer down and finish this one off.
He continues to deliver a first down here. He had 4 catches in the first half, and this one number 5.
I'll tell you what, a lot of those mid-range throws have been available, because sometimes teams get too concerned about the deep ball and they leave too much space in front of them, and these guys have been taking advantage so far.
Nowhere to go here. He lost the football, and it's picked up by the Eagles. 30, 10, and he's into the end zone. It's a fumble return and an Eagle touchdown. This defense, Charles, they needed some type of a spark to help get them back in this game. I think they just got their spark.
No doubt about it. You know, that's all they discussed. How can we get ourselves moving again? How can we get our team going? This definitely qualifies.
forced out to it. And now the pressure gets there, and he goes down. So he couldn't get rid of the football, and that deficit stays right where it is. Well, they had the big play on the fumble return. They were looking for the 1-2 punch, but they couldn't get that two-point conversion.
And I have to wonder, were they scheduled to go ahead and kick the extra point, but after a play like that, you talk about the 1-2 punch, right? It's a momentum play. Go for two and really try to capitalize, and that's what they attempted.
On first down, it's Purdy. He'll get this into the hands of Ayuk.
And he's upended at the 33, following a good pickup of 8.
Timing is so important on a route like this because he's going to line up out right, then cut straight across the field. I think the ball might have come out a count or two too late because by the time he was able to secure it, not much of a chance to turn it upfield.
Not much there, maybe a couple up to the 35.
Well, they're hoping that the second half is better for him than the first half. They've got to find a way to get him going. He's a big part of their offense.
They'll try and pick it up with McCaffrey.
And he's going to have a Niners first down as the tackle made just shy of the 40.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
And those two just haven't been in sync thus far. They've done a nice job against him, but still, with his talent, you would expect them to have more completions to him in this game.
McCaffrey running up the middle, and he stopped immediately there. Calling no gain on the run there, and now they'll be looking at a third down. And the Eagles with a dime look, 6 DBs on third down.
Purdy now to throw.
They'll set up the screen to McCaffrey, and he's going to come up a few yards short. Brought down at the 45. 5 yards, not enough, and it'll be fourth down. Here comes the 49ers punter now, as he's on here to punt it away. And the fair catch is taken at about the 13-yard line here. 37 yards on the punt with no return. And the Eagles will be backed up deep to get the drive started as they take over first and 10. They'll start on the ground here on first down. And it's been like this all night long. Nowhere to run as they stop him behind the line. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. They'll go again with Sanders. And just not a ton of room to work with. They'll get it to the 15 for a gain of 2. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down.
Hurts sets up to throw it.
Got him in. It's Brown.
And he is going to have an Eagles first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. They'll throw on first down with Hurts.
And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down. From the 24, they'll go again on 2nd and 10.
Here's Hurts to throw.
And now here's another interception.
Picked up by Ambry Thomas.
And into the end zone. A pick 6 for the 49er D as they score a touchdown.
Well, CD, we have seen it many times throughout the course of the season. This defense coming up large and snagging a big takeaway. But here they get not just the takeaway, 6 points as well.
And you just knew that for this team to advance, it had to get a big performance from this unit. And to this point, they've delivered.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air.
Fields it right around the goal line. And he'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line. Wide receiver A.J. Brown. You see he and the rest of his mates returning to the field here.
He's having a day here in quarter number 3. Over 100 yards, couple touchdowns. Every receiver's hope for when they head into that game in the National Football League.
And his team is loving what he's giving them. Of course, the yardage is terrific, but I think it's what you mentioned, the 2 touchdowns. That's the big one because he's paying off his results downfield.
And still more time here, third quarter. We'll see what else he has in store for us. From the 34 now, here's first and 10.
Throwing is Hurts. And that is incomplete. Now the coverage a little too good there, and it's second down.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10.
Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts.
He's got Dallas Goedert, his tight end, over the middle. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. Back to throw again.
Out route, and it's complete to Brown.
And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. Couple of first downs to kick off the drive. Here's 1st and 10 up at the 46.
From the gun, it's Hurts.
Incomplete.
Another throw there off the mark, and obviously he's battled all of the interceptions. Things just haven't been true to form for him. I don't know. What do you think's going on out there, CD?
That's a great question, and my suspicion is he's been coached really well to not show that he's having a problem. You know, they always tell you no matter what, you keep throwing the football with confidence. Well, we're not seeing a confident thrower right now. He's off balance, the passing game's off balance, and the defense is taking advantage.
Oh, and Hurts is going to be hit and taken down to the ground.
Nick Bosa able to get him down for a loss of 11, and it brings up 4th down. Here's Brett Kern now as he's on to punt for Philadelphia. Did they keep it in? They did. They kept it in. It's down close to the goal line at the 1-yard line. Amazing. Perfectly placed. If that ball goes 1 extra yard, maybe not even an extra yard, the starting point is the 20.
So there is a reason that a lot of punters are also excellent golfers. They know distance control. You know what else they have? Same groove motion over and over. Once they have that down, it repeats under pressure.
Boy, that was pretty. Sidestepping defenders on his way to a pickup of 9 yards. The last run got 9. That leaves him with 2nd and a yard.
Here's Purdy.
Gets this to his running back. It's Christian McCaffrey. And he is going to lose yardage here. It'll be a loss of 6 yards on the play. 3rd and 7 now.
Well, I know it goes against the instincts of the person catching the ball because all you're ever taught is catch the football, don't drop it.
But drop it there.
Yeah, in that situation, dropping it would have been better. End up losing yardage even though they completed the pass.
As good as a sack.
Yeah, how about that? Although they won't get the same credit for it, and it won't help them at contract time.
So from their own end zone here, this kicks away. And a fair catch called for and taken right on the midfield stripe. So possession goes over here on the punt. And the Eagles will have great starting field position here as they take over. Shotgun snap and then the give to Sanders. And it's been like this all night long. Nowhere to run as they stop him behind the line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Sideline throw, it's complete. And a nice job there of keeping the toes inbounds. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
Hurts going to give it to Sanders on the option.
And he'll be tackled about 2 yards shy of the line to gain. A 1-yard pickup leads to 4th down. Going for it with Sanders. And he is not going anywhere. They stop him for no gain.
Now whistles and a stoppage here. Looks like one of the Eagles is in some discomfort out there.
Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 42. Throw left side complete. That's Barnes. That'll go for a gain of 7, and it'll be 2nd down. 1 quarter remains until the NFC crowns its champion. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL. Back now here in Santa Clara. It's 49er football here. They've got the lead as well as we get set to start the 4th and final quarter. And now a hook up downfield on second down. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. A gain there of 30 big ones. The big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. A give running left, it's McCaffrey. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the...
And he's going to go down. He's sacked back at the 24.
That time, multiple defenders getting pressure, and it's a loss of 6.
The offense on 3rd down tonight, they're right at about the league average, 40%, 4 for 10. This is going to be 3rd and 13.
Throwing here, Purdy.
And that's complete to McCaffrey. And he is going to lose yardage here. So that'll go as a 4-yard loss on the play. And that's going to make it 4th down. And his kick is absolutely perfect. And that will extend their lead even further.
Well, ultimately not really sure that they're going to need those 3 points, but they'll take the 3 and they pad that lead.
Yeah, this one's already wrapped up, but you and I both know if you're an offensive coordinator, you never let up on the gas unless the head coach tells you to do so. And maybe you've actually clicked him off in your headset so you can keep calling plays and trying to add to this lead.
Philadelphia getting set to take the field.
And their dream of a Super Bowl berth so close 3 quarters ago, but obviously starting to slip away if it hasn't already. They need points here and in a hurry. Now, quick throw there going to be batted away and incomplete.
That was well played, but that was also an example of a corner who understands his coverage, realized he had support behind him, and could be a little more aggressive in the shorter zone, and did exactly that, knocking that pass away.
And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4.
Hurts.
And bringing it in right side here, Beckham.
And he is going to have an Eagles 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
You cannot write these guys off just yet, not with a quarterback like that under center.
You mean it actually crossed your mind with him running the team that you could actually maybe write this game off?
Not yet.
Not a chance. Not with him. We've seen it too many times.
Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Throw right side, caught by Goddard, the tight end. 5 yards, now it's 3rd and 5. Again, he'll drop to throw.
And that is incomplete. And the pressure there on 3rd down, forcing the errant pass. 4th down coming up. They'll try and throw for it with Hurts. Quick slant here to Smith. And he is going to have an Eagles 1st down as they manage to convert. And that'll keep the drive alive.
Now, no reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on 4th.
So this drive going to continue following the conversion on 4th. Here's 1st and 10.
They'll look to throw again. Over the middle, and it's incomplete. At this point, down big, you'd have to imagine this defense are just going to sit back, blanket the field as best they can.
Yeah, this is actually the easy part of the game for them because, just as you noted, they can sit back, keep everything in front of them. But they've blanketed the field the entire game using a variety of coverages.
And the tackle going to be made at the 38.
On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air.
And they're going to work this down to about the 32-yard line.
I don't care how many times we say it, I still get a kick out of watching quarterbacks and receivers do the pass tree in pregame warm-up. But I always remember that when we go to practices, We see that after practices as well. They really tune it up, don't they?
They tune it up. They know why they do it for these situations. First down.
And they build that trust, and that's why they're able to find him in this type of a situation.
They're going to look to throw. And it's complete right back in the hands of Smith.
And they're going to work this down to about the 32-yard line.
You got the big lead defensively. Willing to give them that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle them after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out that way.
Now left side on the swing pass. And that play is blown up, losing yardage back at the 35. It'll be a loss of 4 yards on the play. And that'll force upon them a 3rd and 14. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. He finds his tight end, Goddard. That's complete. And they're going to get him down well short of the first as he can only get this to the 30. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion. And that's going to bring up a 4th down. Got to try it here. He's back to throw.
He delivers another to Goddard, complete. And he's going to be taken down, but there's a penalty flag in the backfield. Is this a hold, or did they rough the quarterback?
Boy, you hold him short of the marker. You've got the turnover on downs and then roughing the passer.
That celebration was cut short, wasn't it? Went from raised hands to slumped shoulders as a result of that penalty.
They'll throw on first down with Hurts.
And my goodness, another interception.
Picked up by Javon Holland.
He's at the 40. 10. And into the end zone. A pick 6 for the 49er D as they score the touchdown. They'll try here for the extra point. And that stretches the lead to 27. So the defense creating some points, not only getting the interception, but then returning it to the end zone for the pick 6. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
The Eagles just about set to go to work on offense. And you can sort of sense their dejection. That last pick 6 put the icing on the cake, so to speak, in what has been a rough go for them.
Flush to his right, and he'll just get rid of it. Well, I kind of got to give him credit. Another incompletion there, yes, but he's still trying to make plays outside the pocket.
Yeah, he's been hemmed in for much of the game. How about him getting outside there? And that's what you want to see from your quarterback. He's not giving up on this game, so every other player in the field has to say to himself, I can't give up either.
Now a deep ball there on second down, but it'll wind up incomplete. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions.
Here's Hurts to throw.
And a throw there going to be incomplete.
That is certainly one way to frustrate a quarterback. When there's extra defenders on the field, dime package, lots of speed, no space to fit in the football.
He's got a man complete.
And he is going to have an Eagles first down as they manage to convert. And that'll keep the drive alive. Hurts sets up to throw it.
Left side here to Sanders.
And he's going to be marked down just inside the 35. 2nd and 5. Throwing is Hurts. A quick throw knocked away and incomplete.
Well, he's smart enough to avoid the taunting rule, but I'm guaranteed quietly has told them, you might want to stop coming after me downfield because I just broke up another pass and took away a big shot that you were trying to succeed with.
Now a 3rd down throw, but it misses the target, incomplete. Well, the other day they told us when we've got 3rd and 5 or less, we have to be able to convert. And I guess every team would say that, Charles, but an opportunity missed there.
What they were trying to tell us is they believe it's a matchup game at that point, and they liked some matchups that they had, thought they could exploit them, unable to do so on that play.
And he is going to have an Eagles first down as they manage to convert, and that'll keep the drive alive.
Back to throw again. Over the middle to Beckham.
And he's going to be marked down just outside the 10.
Well, this game was decided a while ago, and that completion there is going to artificially inflate his passing numbers. So right now, the only one really applauding probably his agent as he thinks about angling for a new contract.
And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. They wind up getting 7 on the play, and it's second down. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair.
I always laugh when people say, what's the toughest route to defend? And I'm like, any of them, especially if it's a good receiver. That makes things very difficult. But when you're running a drag route.
And that is caught. Well, they're going to see this one to the end. They get a score, but pretty much an exercise in futility right now. Still down big. Elliott good with a PAT, and the lead now down to 20. So that one a long 11-play drive.
And it's capped off by an A.J. Brown touchdown.
So still lots of work left to do, but here comes the onside kick. And the 49er hands team does its job. Now they're down big here in the fourth. They had to try the onside kick. Can't fault them for the effort at least.
No, you can't at all. And if nothing else, now you've put something that you're trying to practice, right, that you've worked on into a game situation, and now you can go back and dissect it. So if you need it again sometime, maybe you'll find a better way to do it. But, yeah, this game's pretty much done for them.
And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. Well, something about this team, you just felt like they were one of destiny all season long, and they made themselves today, as you can see, the class of the NFC.
Yeah, and it's starting to look more and more like a Super Bowl trip is very much in their future.
And the fans starting to book those tickets. The 49ers ready to kick it away, and here we go. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Here comes Eagle offense now as they get set to take over here.
Well, this game, it has had no shortage of offense. They've been able to put up a decent amount of points on this side, Charles. They just have not been able to keep pace with the other offense they're going against here.
Yeah, it's a good way of pointing things out because now it's not a total loss because, as you said, they've scored some points, so there's some plays they can build on, moments where the game plan actually worked. But overall, though, they were just out personnel. They were going up against a team that's playing at an elite level.
Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done. A really nice pickup of 14 yards, and it moves the sticks. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. They'll look to throw.
A quick throw knocked away. It's incomplete.
Textbook coverage right there. Played the ball, never lost sight of where it was headed, and stayed in perfect position to make a play on it. Able to keep the receiver and the quarterback in his sight lines.
To throw once more on 2nd and 10.
Hurts.
He's going to let it fly.
And this one incomplete. Oh, he couldn't hang on to it in the end zone, and that's one that'll haunt you. And now it brings up third down.
On third down, he'll drop to throw. And now here's another interception.
Picked up by Javon Holland. And the Niners are going to get this back to their own 34-yard line. So the ball changing hands on the interception, but meanwhile here we do have an injury on the play.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive.
And you can bet that they are starting to sense it now. That George Halas trophy nearly theirs. Their spot as NFC champions oh so close as they try to finish this one off.
Again, they run. Again, it's McCaffrey. And this carry not as productive. He's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage. Third down. Here's McCaffrey.
So where'd all that running room that he had in the first half go? Because it looks like it's drying up a little bit here. Someone made some adjustments, it appears, at least on this drive.
Oh, wait, hold everything, a timeout has been called. Seemingly silly with 1 second remaining in this game. Here we go with McCaffrey. And this is going to come up well short as they stop him on 4th down.
The 49ers are going to the Super Bowl as we sign